Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another Patreon-sponsored reaction video. And this one comes to you courtesy of Greg Harbuck, who has requested that I react to a video called Isabelle Ruins Everything by Hotdiggedydemon. Which, if that name sounds familiar to you, this is the guy who made the .mov series of videos based on the MLP characters. Yeah, if you go way back in my channel to when I reacted to those things, I was never really a fan. I mean, the first time I tried to get into them before the channel, when I saw the first one, Apple.mov, I actively hated it. And when I did eventually try reacting to them, it was very mixed. I kind of appreciated some of them were a bit funny, but for the most part it just wasn't really entirely my thing. It was just a bit too violent and mean and crude, which, I mean, I can appreciate those things sometimes, but just something about the style of it didn't really work for me. The same way that it works for a lot of people, apparently. So I'm not really sure how to feel going into something else by this creator. I mean, it could be entirely different. I don't know. I don't know when this came out in comparison to .mov. I assume it's after. Didn't really look at the date. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how this does compare. It's apparently an Animal Crossing parody, according to the stuff in the parentheses next to the title on the video. And that doesn't really mean too much to me, honestly. I mean, I do know what Animal Crossing is. I think my sister played it. I kind of saw what it looked like. I know that it has, like, animal people with, like, big heads, and it's like a simulation game, kind of living in a town. It's not the kind of thing that I ever think I could possibly be into. Which I'm sure there are people who say the same thing about the kind of games that I do play and am into, but just, I mean, I don't know, I have my own particular tastes, and this is something that doesn't really appeal to me that much. Yeah, I don't know. Even though I haven't been the biggest fan of the creator's work in the past, and I don't know much of anything about Animal Crossing, this could still be pretty good. I'm still going into this hopeful that it'll be a pretty enjoyable video. Though we'll have to see. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get it started. Here we go. Okay. Animal Crossing. Oh. We got some rather angry people here. Proletariat Liberty. Yeah, that's quite the mob. Oh, wow. A ton of them. They are not... Oh, wow, the town. Town doesn't look like it's in very good shape there. Wow. Okay, we've achieved brutality. Yeah. Oh, wow. They really hate you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Hello, Mayor!
Good morning,
Oh, he's the mayor.
Isabelle. How are you?
And that's Isabelle.
Fine, I'm...
Yeah, I have no idea who anyone is.
I messed up, Mayor. I messed up everything. Everybody is mad, and it's all my fault, and I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean...
Isabelle, calm down.
That is the
Sure,
title.
whatever is wrong, we
Isabelle
can fix
Ruins
it together,
Everything.
Okay? You gotta believe that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, under the desk. Now, do you want to tell me why everyone's acting like a bunch of animals?
They are animals, sir.
Don't be a wild.
Well, sir, you were gone for a whole year.
I know, I'm sorry, it's my bad. I got invited to this fighting thing and I got totally caught up. The whole thing was crazy, then this black guy hit me with a hammer and broke my arm.
He hit you with a hammer?
Yeah, and it was weird because he was like flat like paper.
That sounds
So
horrifying.
we're talking about
Yeah,
Smash
made him into
here.
a giant octopus, so I got the heck out of it.
Well, I'm sorry, Mayor, but I had to step in for you in your absence.
Well, what did you do?
Well, first, Rosie came to me and said that she was sad because she didn't have any peaches, and Opal had like 10 peaches. So I came up with a system where I'd take peaches from people who had too many and give them to people who didn't have any peaches at all.
Okay.
And I figured that
Never a good idea.
peaches we should take from them.
That seems fair.
So then I
Does
wanted
it?
to find a way to make the village more safe. So I had the police take everybody's slingshots away.
What? No, Isabelle, you can't do that.
I figured that if nobody has a slingshot, nobody'll get hurt.
People have the right to own a slingshot if they want to, Isabelle. It's not up to you.
Nobody needs a slingshot. They just want them because they think other people have them.
Oh, Isabelle.
So, you know how Officer Booker is kind of overweight? I thought a policeman shouldn't be overweight. Now Apollo, he's big and strong. He should be a policeman.
Oh, Isabelle.
So I told Apollo that he's a policeman now.
You can't tell people what their jobs are. Oh, Isabelle. How did you even get him to agree to that?
Well, you know, I had to tell him if he didn't, he'd go to jail.
What?
So then Fred started telling me that he didn't like what I was doing, so, you know, I had to send him to jail.
Oh, Isabelle.
Reese sent her husband to jail, so now she's in jail too.
Oh, Isabelle.
Basically, what I'm saying is there's a lot of people in jail now.
We don't even have a jail.
We had to build one, and nobody wanted to help, so I had the police force them. Okay.
Wow.
I think things may have gotten a little away from me.
A little bit?
Maybe.
Isabelle, people need to be free to, you know, do the jobs that they want and say the things that they think.
Why?
Well, the thing about freedom is, you know, people like it. I know it's weird, but, you know.
Well, what's more important, freedom or safety?
That's a complicated question, Isabelle.
Yeah.
We can only find safety through strength, Mayor.
Oh, wow.
You know, there wouldn't be so many people in this world without peaches if there weren't so many squandering their potential. We have gardeners who should be policemen and policemen who should be fishermen, and everyone is too obsessed with themselves to think about the bigger picture.
Okay, well, these are all good ideas on paper, but when you put them into action, they might not always work.
People are suffering in this world, and when people are suffering, you have a moral obligation to help them. The entire purpose of my system is to achieve social equilibrium for the benefit of those at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
You're twisting this so that I can't disagree with you, or I look like the bad guy.
Look,
Exactly. That's what they do.
Oh, Isabelle. Isabelle.
Perfect
People aren't gonna like the word manifesto.
Oh, by the way, we finished the fountain you had commissioned. Remember the fountain?
That's not what I'm concerned with right now, Isabelle.
You should see it. I think you'll be really happy with how it came out.
Okay, I'm happy about the fountain, but the fountain is being superseded by, like, literally everything else right now.
But I think if you really see the fountain, though, it'll help you to be, like, not as mad at me.
I don't think it's possible for me to be any more or less mad at you right now. I think I've kind of reached homeostasis with my anger.
Please, see the fountain.
Oh, wow.
See? There it is.
Wow.
It's nice, right?
It's,
Why am I naked?
Art like this is vital for the cultural enrichment of our community.
Is it?
Why am I naked? Seriously, Isabelle, why am I naked?
I'm sorry, Mayor. I ruined your city. I got so wrapped up in my ideas that I guess I don't know. I just wanted to make you proud of me.
Good job.
It's okay, Isabelle. I know you were just trying to help. You're just lucky the people in this city are really, really dumb. Hey, hello, everybody.
Let's see how this goes.
Revolution today. Revolution canceled. Everybody go home. Yeah, you don't need it. I mean, I don't know what that is, but you don't need it. Just, you don't.
But what about your proletarian liberty?
I said go home, Punchy! Look, there's a butterfly. Go get it.
Wow.
Look, Mr. Mayor, I made my fire all by myself.
Wow,
Good job.
You did? That is so impressive. You made a big boy fire, didn't you?
I made fire like a big boy.
That's why you're in charge, sir.
Well, Isabelle, I hope you learned that being in charge isn't always easy. When you're the mayor, a lot of people depend on you to take care of them.
Yeah, I just didn't know what I was doing. Dilly. Someday, Carl.
Of course. Wow. Love the ears. Oh. And there he is.
WTF did I just watch?
Hotdiggedydemon.com.
Hey guys, it's Max. Thank you for watching this cartoon. I've been working on this cartoon for almost 2 years.
Really?
Can you believe it? Boy, I'm really wasting my life. This cartoon
Wow.
was animated by me with additional 3D modeling by Esther No. It featured the voices of myself as well as Catherine Wayne and Marty Fishbach. Hey, that's something new. That was nice of them, right? Right, guys? Say thank you. Say thank you for the cartoon voices.
Catherine Wayne,
If you like
that's
this cartoon and you'd like to see
Boxy.
more, you can subscribe here, or you can click here
Going
to see
back.
some old cartoons. If you would like to have an inappropriately aggressive
Really old
political
memes.
argument with people you've never met, might I suggest using the comments below.
That's
And hey,
probably something
if you really
happened.
like this
I mean,
cartoon, might I suggest checking out my Patreon? Well, if you'll excuse me, I have the flu, so I'm gonna go lie down now.
well, that sucks. Okay. Well, that was actually really good. Yeah, I mean, his old pony stuff, it was never really my thing, but this was really good. So it was a different sort of humor. It was like basically a roast of like communism and Stalinism in particular, and just like completely tearing it apart. And I kind of appreciate that. It was political commentary. It was it was really good. It wasn't at all what I was expecting, but it was it was fun. That ending, of course it was all intentional. Just wow. Oh, Isabelle. Even not knowing much about Animal Crossing, I can still get behind the spirit of this video and just enjoy it. I mean, it probably would be better if I did know Animal Crossing, like especially the ending. The town is really dumb. Apparently, I guess that's the case. I mean, I'm not surprised considering the kind of game it is that the town would have like pretty basic AI. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have that kind of experience with it. I don't know who Isabelle is or what she's like in the game or any of that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. But even not knowing that, it was still funny. And I mean, the references to Smash, a pretty great Game & Watch there at the end. Nice, nice little stinger to the video. Which I guess the Animal Crossing guy is in Smash now. Like, I think I played the most recent one, the 3DS one, but that's not kind of the character. That's the kind of character that they add. If they add him, I wouldn't really care or notice. So if he was there, yeah, I didn't really pay attention. And I only played it for like a week. I borrowed it and just kind of tried it out. But yeah, this was funny. This was a well done video. I mean, 2 years is kind of like crazy, but I mean, that's what great animation takes, I suppose. And there were like so many characters, like the crowd shot. That was a lot of characters in motion, just a huge number of details. So I can understand why this took so long. I mean, if it was just Isabelle and the mayor talking, then that would be one thing. But with all that dynamic stuff in there, it kind of makes sense. And yeah, it was it was good. definitely preferred this to the pony stuff, and just found it overall really funny, really insightful commentary that had a lot of good points in it, and presented them in a rather amusing way. So yeah, good stuff. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.